Hello and welcome to my news channel. This is A Dark World. I'm Erich Pérez Sánchez from 5th A of Industrial Engineering. Good morning, afternoon or evening, whatever time you combine me. These are the news of the week so far, recording from Tlaxcala capital to the world. Former Mexican governor sentenced to prison in the United States for money laundering. A federal judge in Texas sentenced Jorge Juan Torres Lopez, former interim governor of Mexican state of Coahuila, to 3 years in prison for money laundering. The United States Department of Justice said in a statement last Wednesday. Torres held various government positions between 1994 and 2011 and pleaded guilty in court on June 16, 2020. The Justice Department said in the document, Torres belongs to the Institutional Revolution Party. Torres, according to the statement, admitted that during part of his governorship in Coahuila between January and November of 2011, he carried out financial transactions in the United States to hide bribes he received in exchange for highway construction contracts for that state. As part of his guilty plea, he agreed to lose property that he owns in the United States that is associated with the illicit payments, the Justice Department said, but did not provide further details after paying his sentence in the United States. Torres will face deportation. The proceedings, the United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement Service reported in another statement. On the other hand, authorities in Mexico detained 108 migrants who were traveling crammed into a bus. The National Guard of Mexico found less than 180 Central American migrants while they were traveling in a bus on highway in the Mexican municipality of Tuxtla Gutiérrez in Chiapas. That security body reported in a statement on Wednesday. The authorities stopped the vehicle because it had committed an offense. Then a person believed to be the driver abandoned the transport and fled. The National Guard personnel asked the passengers their origin and destination, and some affirmed that they come from Guatemala and acknowledged that they did not have the documentation to prove their legal stay in the country. The statement explained later it was confirmed that the unit had a robbery report. The 108 migrants, of whom 102 were Guatemalans and 6 Hondurans, were placed at the disposal of the National Migration Institute. In other news, Tom Morello and Tijoux and Ana Tijoux collaborate on a song dedicated to the dispersed normalistas of Ayotzinapa. The musician and activist Tom Morello presented on his Twitter account a preview of his new musical production, which includes the song Lighting Over Mexico, a collaboration with the Bloody Beetroots and the Chilean French singer Ana Tijoux. Morelos said that the new song is dedicated to the memory of the 43 normalistas from Ayotzinapa, who disappeared in Iguala in the Mexican state of Guerrero in September 2014. The guitarist, who was one of the founders of the band Rage Against the Machine, he has stood out for supporting very social causes. In 2017, he raised his voice for the events that occurred in Iguala during the Vive Latino festival in Mexico City. Those were some of the most important news of the week. It was a pleasure to greet to you. Good night, afternoon, or day. See you soon.